The backdrop is similar, a social media company going public with investors begging to buy its stocks. But the outcome of Twitter's listing is far better than Facebook's.
The most important thing for all parties involved is to avoid a flop. They did it by pricing it lower than necessary, which means they left extra money on the table, and hopefully the market would credit them in the future. This might be counterintuitive because the point of an IPO is to raise as much money as possible, but market taught us it's not always good to be greedy.
It's a bit more conservative than what Facebook had. It's a bit more modest in how they're addressing the investment community. And they're taking a kind of a steady as you go approach and making sure not to make any mistakes along the way.
Twitter's smooth listing is a confidence booster for the army of tech companies in San Francisco and Silicon Valley. Many of them are looking for the perfect time to take advantage of Wall Street's interests. But whether or not Twitter's initial success should be a clue for others to start raising capital is questionable.
Today, they're not as big as their competitors. They don't make as much money, and certainly they're not profitable because they're investing heavily.
While the 73% first-day pop is better than others, it is nowhere near the top first-day jumps in the hundreds of percentage, all of which happened during the dot-com bubble. Is Twitter a bubble? Brian Weiser, analyst from Pivotal Research Group, answered yes by having downgraded the name within 1 hour of listing from buy to sell. But most others are holding on to their support despite of the high price and the anticipated bumpy ride.
I guess I'd be a buyer, yeah.
There are big expectations, and it might not necessarily go as smoothly in the first instance, but I think we can be confident that they'll have a lot of money to make it go right.
For the executives, it is back to work time. They have to prove the good performance so far is not a fluke. Time will tell. I'm Julia Sun in New York City for Ebru News.